Hello everyone, we are back in the strongest battlegrounds, and if you guys noticed, I have my Megumi skin on, so I put a post in my YouTube channel that I'm making a JJK skin army, so, yep, this is happening now. So now I have Gojo and Megumi. The next character I'm probably gonna make is because one guy commented in the post, the character Inumaki from JJK. He's probably gonna be the next character I'm gonna make. Just depends if anybody else has anything to say. If anybody else has anything to say, then that might change who I make next. But if nobody else does anything, I'm making Inumaki. But even if someone else might say that, I might still make Inumaki. It's my decision, technically. Okay, well, basically, what we're going to be doing for this video is I'm going to rank every character in this game on a tier list. Every character, even that invisible KJ one that'll come out in the next 7 years for free. But the first character I'm actually going to show is the strongest hero, of course. So, first of all, I'm going to be ranking these characters on three things. How good is their moveset? So, like, how good is, like, the combo potential for their moveset? Do they have good attacking moves? Do they have, like... Okay, the next thing is, how good is their ultimate? So, is the ultimate, like, does it do a high damage? Does it have good animations? Does it have, like, good VFX and all that? The third thing is, how enjoyable is the moveset? Like, do I have fun using it? This tier list is going to be my opinion. This tier list is based off of my opinions, and I did actually make the tier list public, a tier list, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys actually want to go ahead and use the tier list for maybe if you make a video for yourself, or you just want to use it for whatever you want, then you should be able to find it on the tier maker website. The first character, the strongest hero with the Saitama moveset. He's got some pretty basic M1s. They're not really too flashy. There's basic M1s. But then we have the first move, which actually, out of all the movesets, does the most damage in one hit if you're up close. Because he's at 67% right now. If I use it, then we go over here. He went from 67, I think, to 36. That is the highest damaging move with like 31% damage, I'm pretty sure. But then the next thing is consecutive punches, which it's pretty basic, but it's pretty good also. Does a lot of damage. Then we have shove. Also pretty basic, but it's also a good, like, combo extender. A bunch of these moves are pretty basic. But then, like, one of the unique things, uppercut. Okay, that was the finisher for uppercut. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But also, this moveset is actually, like, you can combo really well with this. Like, watch this. Okay, so I messed up that combo, but what I was gonna do is this. Because, yeah, if you didn't know that that's a thing, and then you can just dash up to them, do a couple more M1s into a normal punch, and that's literally a free one-shot combo I should show you guys. It's pretty hard, because, like, you need to start off with this, into this. That's, like, the easiest part. A lot of people actually do that. I've seen a lot of people do that. That's the hardest part of it, and then you need to actually get back to them, and then that. So, yeah, that's basically a free one-shot combo. Just like my other combos, I'm not really sure if they can get out of that one. But yeah, the base moveset is actually insanely good and also really comboable. So that actually gives it a lot of points currently. So also, I go from Megumi to Awaken to Gojo. I forgot to change my Awakening outfit. Okay, so, first of all, we have the most trolly move in the game. And then they literally just die. Like, you can't do anything against this. So now my favorite move of this moveset, the omnidirectional punch. I think many people can say this is their favorite move. Because look at this sick animation. Literally, there's so many of me just flying around the dummy. He looks back. and then he literally just dies. His body is not even here anymore. Okay, so now with seeing everything that the Saitama moveset can do, now I can rank the Saitama moveset on this tier list that I have made. So, I don't think it's trash. I don't think it's meh. I don't think it's great. The ultimate's one shot, and the base moveset is extremely comboable. So, I think that deserves a godly tier. And the next character we're going to be testing out is actually going to be the Hero Hunter. So the Hero Hunter is, he's pretty good. He's like one of my favorite, not really, honestly. He's good, but I don't really like to use him that often. Like, he's good, but I don't really like to use him that often just because, well, for one simple reason. So, I said I'd be ranking these guys off of, like, how functional they are and stuff like that, but also how functional is, like, their attacks. And with Garu, not a single one, like, watch this. Not a single one of his attacks can be used at range. Not a single one. All of them are close ranged. So that's a little bit of a loss for functionality points because all of his moves are close range. So now another thing I would like to say, Garu is another one of those extremely comboable characters. I wouldn't say it's too easy. I'd say Saitama's easier to combo with. But an easy combo that almost about everyone can do with this guy without doing a single, like, down slam or uppercut mechanic thing is this. And as you can see, without doing a single uppercut or down slam, just doing a couple M1s here and there, that still did 23.8. That still left him on 23.8% health. So this moveset is extremely comboable. I don't know if it's easier or harder than to combo with Saitama's. It's just like Saitama's death counter, except it doesn't one-shot. Rather, it has extreme knockback. Like, look at how far that sent him. Literally, that sent him so far. The ultimate. So you guys may think that, like, the ultimate, like, the range, like, that's insane. How is this moveset underwhelming? But it's where the moves are underwhelming. As, Water Rock Stream, yeah, I'm actually gonna, hold on. I'm gonna use it on this guy. So Water Rock Stream Smashing, or Water Stream Rock Smashing, it's very underwhelming. It's literally just a barrage and then just a down slam. Again, very underwhelming. Again, also, it's really close range. Rock Splitting Fist. It does like 39 or 38% damage, so it's definitely better than Water Stream Rock Smashing, but it's still not that good. The only ranged move on this character, and why I'd say it's one of the best, is Crushed Rock, because you actually get sent pretty far. And then you literally have so much combo potential from when you smash them on the floor. I want to show you guys how much damage this actually does. So let's say I just use Crushed Rock and I want to combo off of that. You literally get sent in the air and then just smash them down to the floor. And that deals 60... I can't do math. But, like, that's a lot of damage. Alright, and after reviewing the Hero Hunter, I think it's safe to say his base moveset and his final hunt honestly carried him above the trash. Because if it weren't for just his base moveset being really good and comboable, and his final hunt doing insane damage, he would have definitely gone in trash, but he's going in the meh tier. Alright, so the next character we have is the Destructive Cyborg. His base moveset's pretty good. So as we can see here, he has Machine Gun Blows, which is a barrage. And then you also have the Ignition Burst, which is like a little movement ability, so it's pretty good. And then you have a Sniper Rifle, the Jet Dive. Like, look at that distance. And then you also just have an RPG. Like, you just casually have an RPG at your arsenal. And then, so if we go on to talk about his ultimate for a little bit, so first of all, we have this insane move, which has 2 forms, might I add. Like, that's the first form where you hit him like that. And this is the second form where if I miss, I charge the floor, and then just do a huge explosion, basically doing near the same amount of damage. And then also, I have a little bit of a, so you think you're safe? No, you're not. Like, you're not even close to safe against Speed Blitz. It's an actual sniper rifle. Oh yeah, and then also, I'm firing my laser. Like, literally... He died, and I only used 3 moves on him. I didn't even use the best move of this character yet. Which, the best move literally cooks people alive. So let's just say you're getting teamed on. Nah. I'd win. Like, just nah, I'd win. Like, look at the damage. Okay, so based on the information that we got from using Destructive Cyborg, I think he's honestly a great character to use. He's got some good team stoppers. He's got some great movement abilities. So I'd say he goes into the great category. I don't think he's exactly godly, as there are a few things that stop him. And also something I just realized, I haven't even been talking about passives, so I'm just going to go note these real quick. The Hero Hunter, when he gets a kill with his moves, he heals up a bunch of health. Saitama has a 2 times ultimate rate gain, and the Destructive Cyborg actually has 3 passives. His 4th M1 pushes people further. He regains cooldowns when he gets a kill, which is also why he's going into the great category. Well, actually, you know what? Some people may disagree with this, but the fact he gets his cooldowns back just makes him go into godly. And I'm pretty sure his 3rd thing is that when you ragdoll, you deal like 15% health damage to players around you, which that's a lot of damage. Like, that's actually a lot of damage. Okay, so now we have one of the most hated characters in the game. And some people may understand why this character is hated by a bunch of people. Some people may not, but it's just because, like, there's no way you can physically be bad with this moveset. Because look at this. Flash Strike. It just goes in a straight line, also has some pretty good hit radius. Then you have a Teleport. So it's also, you can also extremely well run with this, because you also have Scatter. So let's say you miss someone, you can just turn back around and hit like 20 people. Then you also have a ranged move. The only problem is it's kind of a small object, so you need to actually be able to hit it. But there's actually no way someone can physically be bad with this moveset. Plus, it's so spammy, because you guys can see I don't have no cooldown on. Look at these moves. Look at their cooldowns. Okay, well, next is the ultimate. Can you even see me? Which, that ultimate startup, the one thing I will say that I don't like about this character, and will also deduct points, there is no animations with this character. Like, they could have put some animations into this, as you can see with this one. Like, they could have definitely put some, animations and camera movements in there. And then the second one, which is definitely the most runnable move. Like, you can easily run with that. And then also, like, the damage. But it also, just want to note this. Straight on is blockable, but sometimes I think it glitches because you can't block it sometimes. But now, just the sniper of all moves. Carnage. The ultimate is honestly why people hate this moveset so much. Because look at the cooldowns. Like, they're so short. And now, the most damaging move, I'm pretty sure, fourfold flash strike. Literally just makes 4 of you. You go right through the enemy, dealing tons of damage. But again, there is not a single animation. Like, come on. Okay, so now with the Deadly Ninja settled, I think it shouldn't go in meh. I think it should go in great, just because no one can really be bad with it. I know it is technically spammable, like extremely spammable, but it's also a pretty good moveset because you can't, like, there's no way anyone's escaping you unless they have death counter or something. Like, there's no way anyone's escaping you. And the next character we have for this tier list is the Brutal Demon, which is based off of Metal Bat from One Punch Man. So, I'd say his base moveset's pretty good. His passive, I did forget to note, Deadly Ninjas. When you get a kill with Deadly Ninja, you get three teleport dashes. But this guy's passive is when you take damage, you actually get your ultimate. And for the moves, I'd say they're pretty good. Pretty comboable. Unless you suck like me. But yeah, the movesets are pretty comboable. Yeah, and again, unless you suck like me. But yeah, there's also 2 variants for about every move for this character. So you guys saw the base ones. The second variant is also that, where you literally just jump up in the air, you just slam them down. Normally you don't slam them down that many times, but that's just because I hit them in for the finisher. Home run second variant is where you do this. You kick the bat, and then you slam them down. Foul balls is actually a range, because you pick up a rock, and then you just yeet it. And now, for the ultimate. Honestly, one of the coolest ultimates in the game. So first of all, you commit brain damage. Then, you have a almost unescapable tornado. Then, an insanely damaging brutal beatdown. Like, literally, look at this. And then, like, you could also just hit a bunch of randoms with that. And also, you can actually dodge a death counter with that, because that goes through death counter. Now, one of the first animation moves on this character, Strength Inference. Which literally just sends them yeeting. Of course, it does send them a less distance away if it doesn't kill them. But now for my personal favorite move for this character, as it is definitely the best one, the Death Blow. Oh, so you love the perfect timing. Like, look at this animation. Like, he thinks he's safe. Nah. You do it. Boom. And then he literally just gets put in the floor. Oh yeah, and also just want to note, his 4th M1 is a down slam, so that's also something good with this character. So, yeah, this character's pretty destructive for being a Brutal Demon. Alright, and with that settled, I'd say that the Brutal Demon could also go in great, just because there are a few downsides. His moveset is pretty skilled. Like, you actually do need to be pretty skilled to hit most of the stuff for his base moveset. First ultimate, it's kind of like a walk in the park. For his ultimate, like, all the moves are pretty hittable. There are, like, 2 of them can be hit with death counter. 1 of them can half be hit with death counter, but you cannot death counter death blow. So that's also a good thing about it. Alright, now for one of my favorite characters in this game, the Blade Master. As you guys can see, it literally has this moveset, like, it literally has that. Then you can literally just grab them and then just take them up into the sky. And this move has two variants. First variant is that one. The second variant, let me turn on. Then the second variant, literally, like, extremely comboable. Extremely. And also, like, the finishers are clean. Like, the finishers are clean, honestly. They're clean. And then also, this character does have another counter move. So, the split-second counter literally does that. And if I want to, I can activate the finishers only, because this is definitely my favorite finisher in the game. One of my favorite finishers. I literally just slammed the blade and just hit him with the uppercut. Like, he just got split and sliced. Like, that's insanely cool looking. You can't even deny. And now, for the ultimate, which, just want to say the radius is huge. Like, that range is huge. Of course, it actually is very escapable. Plus, if you use a move that just gets you into the air a little bit, you can dodge it. So the first move, which actually recently got updated, making it so much better, which is this. Like, how is this bad? Like, you cannot even say that's a bad move. I do think the damage was nerfed a little bit, though, because I think that used to do more damage. Then, the most ranged move in this character, the Solar Cleave. Which, that killed him. But then, Sunrise as well. Like, this move is insanely good. It plays this whole animation where you slice them, and then they just get sent. But, now on to my favorite move. The last move for this character, the Atomic Slash. You wind up your blade, and then you slice their actual atom. And then they literally get one shot. I'm pretty sure it didn't used to one-shot them, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, Atomic Slash used to not be able to one-shot people. I'm pretty sure it did like 75% damage or something like that. Okay, so with that, I say that the Blade Master definitely is one of the best characters in the game. The base move is really good. The ultimate is really good as well. But, due to the base move just not, like, you can block most of the base move stuff. So I'd say that the base move would have to go in great again. But I didn't mention the passive. The passive, when you get a kill, the blade gets set on fire, and it does so much more damage, so it has to go in the godly. Especially because, like, the ultimate is just inescapable. Plus, Atomic Slash goes through death counter. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure it goes through death counter. Alright, so now, for one of my favorite characters when it first initially came out. The Wild Psychic. Honestly, when this character came out, I used to love this. Because I could literally be all the way over here, and then just yoink them. Okay, all the way over here, and then just yoink them all the way over to me. I used to love using this. Because also, it has easy combo potential. Like, you could just do this, into this, into this, into this, and then just hit him with this. If you're... well, it's easier for me in shift lock. Like, watch how easy this combo is. Yeah, if you're not me, then you can actually hit these, by the way. I just want to say that. But, like, this moveset's extremely comboable, plus, with Explosive Push, you can literally fly. Like, who doesn't want to fly? Plus, the moveset's actually free now, because it used to be, pay to win, or, I don't know if it was really pay to win. Most of these movesets are honestly just, most of the movesets are just balanced, so I wouldn't really say it's pay to win. But it's just early access. But, now for the ultimate, which honestly, the ultimate for this character definitely seals the deal with this character. Like, look at the radius for that. Like, the radius is huge, and it pulls them in so they don't just get to run away. So it deals maximum damage. The first move we have is literally, you literally stun them in place and summon a rock from the sky. You literally summon a meteor. You summon Dwayne himself to just destroy him. Then, for Sky Snatcher, You literally just start flying, and you can yeet the player wherever you wish. That literally, he's at 1.1 health. Like, also, even if you're not carrying someone, you can just fly. Like, you can just fly up. And look at how high I flew. Although, if you are carrying someone, you do fly faster and you can fly higher, I think. I'm pretty sure. But then, for this move, you can literally just walk around and be chilling while they're doing the move. Then you just hit them with this, swing them around, then you can literally, it's a perfect teamer move. You literally can just walk around while they're mid-animation so they can't do anything. Now, for the final and my favorite move in probably the entire game, if martial artists didn't exist, the terrible tornado. If martial artists didn't exist, this would be my favorite move. Literally, how can you not think that that is sick? Literally, if martial artists didn't exist, this would actually be my favorite character in the game. Okay, so I think it's fair to say that Tatsumaki. So Tatsumaki, something with Tatsumaki is that she literally, her moves can't go through anything. So like Tatsumaki's moves, like they can't go through anything. So they can't go through death count or anything. I think that's fair to say that she then would belong in the great category, because she's a really good character, but if she could go through death counter or death blow or something like that, then she would definitely go in godly. Alright, so everyone, now for the final character that I can actually use, because this is the final character that's actually in a public server, besides the crab boss. So, basically, if I just give myself no cooldown. So here's the first move, the bullet barrage. A bunch of kicks, then you send them in the air and send them down, and they actually get stunned, so they can't even ragdoll out of that, so that's really good. Then, you have one of the best moves for this character, just because, like, it's hard to miss. You literally just do a bunch of that, and then it also has a second form where you dash, and then you just get on top of them. Then you have basically just the same thing, or whirlwind drop. Then you have head first, which is extremely comboable. Because then after that, you can just go into this, and then you can just skateboard on the player. Honestly, my favorite finisher. You literally just skateboard on their face. So, love that, honestly. But now, for the definite best part about this character. This. You become a literal dragon. Who can even attempt to say that is bad? Okay, now, the first thing, the worst move, like, this is even worse than, like, most base moves. Rising Fist. Plus, the animation's not even that good. Like, it literally just is one punch that just does, like, 21% damage, while most of the moves do over that amount of damage in base form. Then, you have Twin Fangs, which is a barrage into a kick and a slam. Like, this moveset is so cool. And then, to top everything that has been said already, we have this. You literally hit a backflip and then just go up to them with a whole animation with a dragon and then 1-inch punch them into oblivion. Like, where are they? Like, I honestly don't even see them. Like, where did they even go? Where did he even go? If you guys can see him, let me know, because I honestly cannot see this guy anymore. Like, he's somewhere out there, and I cannot even see him anymore. Okay, so now that we've checked out the martial artist completely, he doesn't even have a full moveset, so he's definitely going in here. Like, he's, like, I don't even need to, like, say anything with that. Like, He doesn't even have a passive. He doesn't have his 4th ultimate. Like, he's still in early access, so that means he could become insane. And for the last 3 characters, as you can see, there is the crab boss, which if you guys have seen my video on the update that happened with the crab boss, because I'm not going to get the crab moveset and all that again, then you guys should already know that I'm going to put this in here, because I'm not going to get the crab boss moveset and all that, just to show you guys what exactly the same thing that I showed you guys in the other video. And for the KJ and Gojo moveset, if I can move the Gojo moveset, then I can't even move the Gojo moveset. Like, I actually can't. It's actually not letting me. Yeah, I can move these perfectly fine. What if I drag that back? I actually can't move them. I can't move them anymore. Okay, well, basically, this is my tier list. If I could actually move these two, because for some reason they're just immovable bricks. I can't even move them. Like, I actually physically cannot move KJ and Gojo out of where they are. So, if I could move them, they're going down there. Like, they're just going down there. First of all, I don't have KJ, so that's my first reason for him going down there in the brig. But second of all, Gojo literally is just a one-shot, so he's literally unfair. But basically, this is my character tier list for the strongest battlegrounds. If you guys want to see more like this one, and you guys enjoyed this video on me making a tier list instead of playing the strongest battlegrounds and 1v1ing PvP people, then if you guys like this, then you guys can go ahead, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.